Toastmasters, what better than to have a game that you toast someone or something. So here's the glass. The glass. Object of this game is where I have this in here on small pieces of paper. I have either a person, a character, a thing, so inanimate objects and living things. And what the game implies is that you come up here and I said, I will wish to make a toast. And you are making toast to whatever that thing is that only you know. And by your description of that, whatever it is, person or character or object, at the end of it, we will try to guess what it was.
So we're not supposed to say?
You are not supposed to say the name of whatever it is, the person's name, but if you have information about them, you can kind of give us little hints as you go along with your speech. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Come on up. Oh, sorry, how did that get in there? Sorry about that meat cutting. And if you don't understand it, you can get another one.
Okay.
Here's your glass. Toast.
To my childhood, and the TV set, and Saturday mornings, and the cartoons, and the bald man who always made me laugh. And I'm thinking there was a cat, but I'm not completely sure. And maybe there was a mouse, but I know the bald man had a lisp. And my brother and I would sit in our TV narcotic glaze. Hours. I don't really remember, but that's what I'm told anyway. My stepmother would call it the brain sucker. I don't know why. And that was who he was. Any guesses?
Elmer.
Thank you for joining me here today to toast an icon of my childhood who often would be missing an ear or an eye or another part, perhaps his head or his hat, a mustache. We always had the opportunity, though, to put him back together. And it brings me such joy to remember the hours playing with this gentleman. Thank you.
Seriously? Oh my god. Junior high it was, when I was first introduced. It was something that you could not do without on the sports field. For boys, it was absolutely mandatory. Otherwise, things really got out of control when you ran. It was with great joy and support that we both bonded for many blissful hours out on the sports field, in hockey, in soccer, in football, in baseball. All of those wonderful things right there with you every moment. To
Jockstrap.
This toast goes out to a real party man who has great taste in women, enjoys fuzzy animals with big ears and bushy tails. Has written several articles for a publication, successful publication. I'm sure he is the envy of many heterosexual men. He's a fun-loving guy. Can anyone guess who he may be?
Yeah. To the brave who first conquered this land, this America. We came on our boats, on our ships. We landed in. We don't know where we landed. Our women are strong. We're all blonde. We have long hair. This is to Conan, my brother. This is to America. This is to the north, where we conquered Rome. We will live forever in a starship named after us that's still out there.
It is.
The toast goes to
Viking.
Viking.
Yes.
The signs of fall mean that winter is about to arrive. Hey, Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests, I raise a toast to one of the most popular men in the world. He will arrive in the middle of the winter to surprise us all, just when we're getting depressed with the weather and we hate everything. We'll hear him arrive because we'll hear the clip-clop of his little deer on our rooftops. And we'll hear somebody sneaking into the house and breaking in, but instead of taking things, he leaves them behind. I raise a big old toast to Santa.
I'm afraid of what's left. I think it's all the rejects.
No, just Daniel's return.
To those afternoons sitting in a place where there's community, where everyone knows your name. And the opportunity to have something that warms your belly and your heart at the same time. That tastes bitter and yet sweet if you like to add goodies to it, especially the rock sugars are best, in my opinion. And you can have it with ice too. And it just makes you have all of this more energy, so that if you want to get all your words on paper and you want to talk really fast to get you going so that you get everything done faster than you'd ever think you'd ever get it done in your life, and it just happens and the words flow and everything gets creative and it's just the best.
Cocaine?
Sorry.
But it's got to be, spun and steamed and made to have a certain little fun design in the center.
Oh, latte.
And so
Latte.
down to